Okay, so I've animated the back half of my ant. So you can see it's moving along. Now I need to make some adjustments to the feet so that they look natural. Plus I need to make the head move a little bit. I think the head is on the full ant layer. Let me just... Oh, except that first foot. So I'm going to need to move the head. So let's just go ahead and keyframe it in a different spot right here. I'll insert the keyframe right here. Right here is where the body needs to end up, right there. Okay. So I'm just going to move the head. I wonder if I can move the eyes at the same time. Let's go ahead and put a keyframe and another keyframe. Okay. Can I move? Oh. The head, the eyes, the mouth. Oops. Let's see if I can just select all this. Okay. Move the head up a little bit. Part of it's not coming. Shucks. Okay, let's use the transform tool. Make it a little bit bigger. Okay. There, I've stretched out his head a little bit. I will tween these. You can see the antennas have moved up. So where do they end up? It's mad at me. Oh, right here. Okay. So antennas, they're right here. They stay right there. I don't know why they started so high. Let's just go ahead and move them down. And then I need to move them up to match where the head ends up. So I'm just going to put some keyframes right here. Insert, keyframe, insert, keyframe. And I'll just move that up to be right there. Move that up to be right there. But I want to add a little extra natural motion in here. So let's go ahead and wiggle this. So I'm going to create a classic tween, create a classic tween, and now I got it wiggling a little bit. Ooh, let me add a wiggle over here at the end. Okay. And the only other thing I need to do is the foot. That leg has not moved, so it does not look natural. This leg, I'm going to move it forward. So instead of up like all the rest, insert keyframe. Let's zoom. Oh, okay, that's not how I wanted to zoom. Okay, there we go. Let's use the free transform tool. There we go. Okay, create a classic tween. And now I got his leg slowly going like that. And now I could go through and animate the legs individually. But the main thing I wanted you to see is after you do this, you're building the ant's movement all in this layer. Then you're coming out one layer. And if you stretch this ant out, insert keyframe. And now let's just play the animation. Command Enter. You can see him move, and it will cycle through. So basically, you do the symbol within a symbol so that you can get the legs moving regularly, the body moving naturally. Then you can bring your ant out into the full scene and have him moving. So those movements aren't exactly natural. I'm going to go back into this symbol. I'm going to need to do a little bit more adjustments on the legs, like transforming the feet a little bit so that they move back and forth a little bit more. And then add more keyframes. I like that one. Okay, so insert keyframe, insert keyframe. And they probably shouldn't move all at the same time like that. So figure out what's natural and adjust to fit that situation. But just remember, you probably want to move any main movements of the body first, then move down to the feet, so that the feet will look natural. Let me just go ahead and stagger these movements and see if that helps it look more natural. Okay. Okay, let's see about that. So now I'm going to animate on 2s here. I wonder if I can get efficient, highlight all these and insert keyframes. Only thing is I now need to know which ones I just moved. Okay, this one was one of the ones that moved, right? Yeah. Okay, so this time I'm going to move the others. Moving that one. Moving this one. Moving this one. Let me move this foot. I want to move that back foot. Okay, now I'm going to come out to here. I can see he's moving. One more thing that you can do is, now that you got these, you can copy these. Command C and paste them. Not like that, you can't. Copy frames. And paste these frames. Oops. So it'll take some work, but that will be better than having to insert keyframes on everything and do it a little bit at a time. So again, back out, and then even in your full scene, if you hit Command Enter, you should see the ant's legs move without having to animate him all in the full scene. So if I were to copy this ant and put him in here, now I can have the ant moving, and I can have him walking across. So let me show that real quick. Okay, I'm in here. This is scene 1. I got the ant. Okay, I'm gonna cancel. I'm going to insert keyframe, and now I'm going to create a motion tween. Now I'm going to zoom out so that I can see the whole thing. Over here, I want him off stage. And then over here, I want him right here. And then right here, I want him, oops, come on, dude, moved up. And then right here, I want him right here. And I'll just go ahead and make him smaller. So now, let's see what that does. Seeing him moving makes it a little bit harder to see the feet move on the ant. So let's go ahead and remove motion. I'm just going to insert, create motion tween. I'm going to move him up, and then I'll just let him sit right here in the middle so you can see. You can see his feet are moving as he goes through. So anything in the sub animations carries through to the main animation is what I'd like to demonstrate with that. So you can have your scene, your ant, and then within your ant animation.